Hello, everybody. I'm here with Dora from Doras Tiendita, and she's going to be telling us about her brand today. Hola, Dora.
Hola, gracias por tenerme aquí. I'm so excited to be here with you all.
Happy to have you here, and I'm excited to see all the goodies you have to show us.
Yes, so a little about my shop. I started Doras Tiendita about 5 years ago. Like I only did one event a year, and it was mostly inspired by my mom. So my mom has always been an entrepreneur, and she has always been a hustler and always finding ways to like make extra money to help our family. So I was fundraising for a school activity, and she helped me come up with like making flower crowns, like
Mhm.
coronitas de flores. And I started selling it to my friends and stuff like that. And then eventually I went to grad school and I needed to make extra money for books and stuff like that. So I pretty much taught myself how to make jewelry. So, or earrings and stuff like that. And
Mm.
same thing, started selling the earrings to my friends and family. And is Doras Tiendita has grown to like coronitas, earrings, and now apparel and much more. So yeah, some of the items, the new news items that we have are mugs. So we have Hijas de Inmigrantes, and this is a camp mug. I think that's what they call it, and it's a Nemo.
Mhm.
And this was mostly inspired like by my parents. Like I am a daughter of immigrants, even though I'm also an immigrant. But yeah, like it's a good reminder, like especially when you're drinking cafecito or tea. I'm a tea lover, so I
Mhm.
love coffee too, but I can't drink it that much because I'm super hyper. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm really, really proud of this collection. And another mug that we have from that is Amor Eterno. And this
Mm.
one is also inspired by my culture. I grew up celebrating Dia de los Muertos and with my family. My mom passed on a lot of the knowledge about ofrendas, altares, and I don't know. I think this was a very perfect way to like honor that memory and that experience with my family. And I say amor eterno because even though somebody might passed away, you think like they're not here physically, but they'll always live in your heart, like especially. And I think most of the time I think about it like about my godfather that passed away a couple years ago, and yeah, so when I think of amor
Mhm.
eterno, I think of the long lasting love that will always be there for West. And the other mug that I have is the decolonized self love, and this one is um really special to me because it's inspired by this idea of like what self love is, especially from being a brown girl and also like a body positivity individual, like that is learning to love herself. So when I say this colonized self love, I'm thinking about more like how do you can you radically love yourself and accept who you are, like well, like abiding by the European standards of what love looks like, especially to yourself, right? So yeah, those are my little things that I do for reminders. And then I can't forget about the earrings. There's actually, I haven't taken a picture of them. So I've been into, due to the pandemic and everything that's going on, I've been into a lot of into plantitas. So I designed these earrings. They're like little florecitas, and I haven't uploaded in them yet. So you're the first one that gets to see
First
them.
look exclusive.
Yeah, so that's very exclusive to you. And then, like I said, I've been into plantas, sunflowers. So our most popular earring right now is the florecita ones. So son de
Oh, yeah.
sunflowers.
Those are beautiful.
And then we also have our magia earrings. So, like I said, colors and everything that has been inspired is like colors. So these ones are little magia earrings. Also
Oh,
made my
okay.
earrings a lot about affirmation.
Yes.
Oh, Pastorita. And then so the earrings I'm wearing, they're amor eterno, and I try to use like a lot of my favorite words and affirmations in them too. So if I name something like poderosa, it's like a good reminder to myself, like, oh, I am very powerful and I am fierce, or
Mhm.
chula, o hermosa, bella. So those words that are very endearing
Positive.
to me and they have a meaning. So
Mhm.
when you wear an earring, that's you're wearing an affirmation in a way too. So that's also
Right?
like,
Yes. I love that. And let me say, I love when receiving a package from you because it's just filled with so much love and you can like even from the outside you always write cute notes on them.
yeah. So the way it started like that is I used to write long quotes, like my favorite feminist quotes and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
as we are growing, it takes a lot of time to write a whole quote. So I want to write something on the envelope because a lot of times the people who deliver them are post office. They're just like always delivering letters, right? So
Yeah.
I when I was thinking about packaging, yes, it would be great to put my name on it. Like that would be perfect, right? But I also wanted to brighten someone's day. So not only do you get to read, you as a customer, the message, you're amazing, but everybody who came into contact with that package also was a reminder to
Oh,
them.
that
So
is amazing.
yeah,
Yes.
like that's one of the reasons I really try to make sure like every package has a little thing, either
But no.
you're amazing, you're enough, or sometimes I doodle on the packages because I just felt like it and I got inspired. But that's one of the biggest things. And I think one of the reasons when it came to my packages, how I send them, I want to make it an experience. I want to like brighten your day.
Mhm.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
like a notita. I love when the person took the time to like write something to you, or even if it's just your name or anything, right? And I also love receiving packages from you because you put that time and that intention, and I think that's the best thing from like small businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the biggest person who always told me about like my packaging is my mom. She's like, siempre que tienes un cliente, you always have to make that client feel welcome so they could always come back. And I was like, wow, like,
Wise words from mom.
yeah. So I'm telling you, like, my mom has always been an entrepreneur, and she also has items,
Mm-hmm.
in my little shop. So these are little ornaments on un corazoncito, and she was inspired 3 years ago because she wanted to make something very special for me. So she made me a little corazoncito for Christmas, so I could put it on my Christmas tree. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So we also come from a family of bordadoras. She knows
Mm-hmm.
how to crochet. That didn't get passed down on to me because
Mm-hmm.
I just don't, I don't know. It's just, I couldn't grasp the concept of making a scarf or making una carpetita. So, but hopefully I'll learn soon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Those and things like that, that they get passed on to me. So I just told her, I'm like, hey, do you want to sell your items in my little store? And she's like, would it like, do you think people will buy them? I'm like, they're really, really cute. Like, I don't think I just want one. I want like multiple ones. Like,
Right?
I have them
Yes.
all over the place. It's not just for Christmas. It's like for decorations. Like, they're
Mm-hmm.
just really, really
Right?
cute.
They're very multi-use. And of
Yes.
course, yeah, as soon as I saw these, I know I had to buy myself one.
Yes, and she loves to see like pictures of people sending them to me, like when they tag me on the our little store. And she's like, "Oh my god, it looks so cute!"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like recently, we got a customer sending us pictures, and she's like, she was just so excited. Like she was, I don't know, like I feel like her inner child was just really, really happy, and like
Oh.
every nopalito is unique. Like some people's like, well, can she make me this one? And I'm like,
Mhm.
well, that's the beauty of her little ornaments, that they're not exactly the same. Like
Mhm.
they're different, even like the bordado, like they're, or like the colors or the mixtures of like
Yeah.
grito, like
That's
they're just
beautiful.
very unique. And
Yeah.
um So yeah, and then you could decorate like your Christmas tree, like the one in
See?
the background.
Yeah, that caught my eye as soon as we started chatting because it's just so vibrant and full of color. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And I'm
So
sure it would look beautiful on anybody's tree. Add
yeah,
that pop of color.
I know. It's like when you think of Christmas, you usually think of like the red and white and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. These colors. And I
Yeah.
think that's the beauty about small shops, right? Like they make something very unique in a way that either embraces a certain culture or memory or something. And that's what Doras Tiendita is all about. It's about community. It's about embracing your cultura and celebrating you for who you are, and just pretty much be you unapologetically. So
Yeah. The beautiful. I love the concept. I love the meaning behind your brand. It's filled with so much purpose and intention. And I
yeah,
love that.
and
That you
that
both of your parents and your husband are very, very supportive of you.
yes, when I think when the whole COVID hit, like I was sharing earlier with you in our own little plática, um,
Mhm.
my dad was very nervous because he stopped working, and then my partner wasn't working during COVID, and just pretty much we were all nervous, you know.
Mm.
And I just told them like, "Don't worry," and they're like, "What do you mean? No, don't worry. Like we come like you know." I mean, that's one of our parent, our one of the qualities that our parents have is like they worry a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, don't worry, my business got you. And they're
Mhm.
like, we're putting okay, we're putting all our eggs in your business. And my dad
Mhm.
started helping me. Like he started packaging stuff. He wrote "You're amazing" on the packages, even though like ¿qué significa esto? So I think I shared a video on our Instagram where he was doing them, and it's
Mm.
just like we were using like hand sanitizer, we were like doing all these things, and he's like, oh my gosh, this takes a lot of work. But like when he saw like all the packages that we sent, uh,
Mhm.
he was just really really thankful. And he tells everybody like, o sea, son todos tus amigos que compraron algo. And I was like, you know what, they're my community. They are like
Mhm.
they're very supportive. They have come through, and I'm really really happy to be able to take care of my viejitos and to take care of my family in a way that
Yeah.
in the past I wouldn't never imagine the business could do that, right? And
Mhm.
when I started Doras Tiendita, it was mostly based because I had a tiendita when I was a kid. So
Mhm.
I used to sell vestidos for las muñecas with my classmates.
Mhm.
My friend just shared with me like a month ago. He's like, "Remember when you used to sell candy in middle school?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I know I did because I needed to fundraise for something." So now it's not fundraising just for fundraising for a thing, but it's sustaining a family. So
Yeah, yeah. See, and that's the thing about small businesses is when people buy from you, they're supporting your dream and they're also supporting your family.
yeah, so
Mhm.
it's been an honor doing this, and I love doing what I do. And for the people that are doing purchases right now during holidays, I design little stickers that they will be included with their purchase, and I also have a discount code Tiny. So if
Mhm.
anybody wants to
Oh,
discount, it's 15% off your purchase,
that's
and yeah,
awesome. Thank you. We'll be sharing all of that info in the description box below. So you guys can go visit Doras Tiendita. And you have an Etsy shop.
yes,
And how can people shop through Etsy? Do you have a website? Yeah.
yes, I do.
Yeah, so we can have the right links listed and
And
we will
chat it.
include all that info there. So you can shop for your families this holiday season supporting Doras Tiendita. You'll be smiling even before you open the package. I guarantee that.
Aw, you're so
Yes.
sweet.
Thank you. Oh, I also have one of the stickers you always send. I
Yeah.
have one. Oh, the postcard. The postcard I have
Oh yes. Let me show
right
you.
back there. The "You are amazing." Every morning I see it.
So I designed a different one. So it's actually because I have returning customers.
Mhm.
Like I tried to make it include a postcard on all of them. So I realized like, well, if it's a returning customer, because I remember
Um,
mostly the times that I package in the orders, I'm like, this person seems
mhm.
familiar. So now we have a new postcard that goes with your purchase, and it's called "You're Enough." So
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna be a whole
beautiful.
collection.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really like eventually I want to make like a giveaway for the person who sends me a picture of all like the postcards they collected. They get to
Hmm.
win like a gift card to my shop.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's it's
Amazing.
I'm telling you like I think that's my favorite thing about my business is coming up with little things that are
Hmm.
empowering and meaningful for
Yeah.
the community, and I think that's the beauty of it, right?
Yes.
And we also have TikTok, which is a
Yes. Yes.
combination. It's a combination of my dancing videos and like cat videos. Pretty much, I took the approach of
Wholesome.
just like being me, unapologetically, like
Hmm.
because
Yes.
you tend to see like just the picture sometimes of like the shop or the
Hmm.
items, and I don't know. I think it's also fun to show like how you take care of yourself. What do you do
Yes.
to take care of yourself, like your mental health,
And
and
that's beautiful
and
because you get
honestly,
to connect with the person behind sometimes we only have our logo picture in the thumbnail. So
mm-hmm.
sometimes people don't know, but like you, that you like to include all types of content. That's beautiful because your customers connect to you.
Yes, and I had
Hmm.
like a whole series. Like my parents were doing TikToks with me. Lately, they've
Oh
been
my God, yes, those are
yeah.
so cute.
We
Yeah.
were lately we took a break because there's just a lot of going on, but that's one of the things that I actually
Yeah,
really enjoy. And
beautiful.
we are on Twitter. We try to use it as much as we can. And but yeah, like always, you can always find us on Instagram and yeah, Facebook and all our social medias.
Hmm.
Like even if you can support us like by buying an item, following someone, liking a comment, or just pretty much sharing it with your
Yeah.
friends, that's a way to like
Hmm.
bring visibility to small shops because we cannot compete with big corporations, and
Yeah.
that's a way for us to be visible to others, right? So
Hmm.
yeah. So I
Yes.
really
A
want
share and a like go a long way.
yes, that's right. A comment, anything like it feels really, really good to like have a community support you in a way that you couldn't imagine before. So
I agree. Thank you for your time today and thank you for sharing all these beautiful items and the meaning behind your brand. It's truly amazing and you're an amazing person.
oh, thank you, friend. It's an honor to share all of this with y'all, and thank you for being so supportive and taking the time to do this for small shops.
Yeah,
So we really,
my
really appreciate
pleasure.
you.
My
You've been
pleasure.
one of the biggest customers, and so I appreciate that. And not only just a customer, you're a friend. So that's also really
Yeah, see, that's another thing about small businesses that you get to connect with the
cool.
owners and form these relationships that turn into friendships.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing. Yeah.
And like I said, we have different things. We have a little bit of everything. Like we have jewelry, we have
Mhm.
our newest pins,
Ooh,
suerte,
nice.
and we have those on sale right now. And Ama tu cuerpo. This one was inspired
Cute.
by the holidays because
Mm-hmm.
you know, body shame and a lot of the comments over one's body tends to happen a lot during the holidays. Beanies. So that's another our newest things.
Ooh, those are
Oh
pretty.
yeah,
Beautiful shade of pink.
I
Right?
I love pink, and I didn't realize how much I loved it until I started noticing all my merchandise.
And it's so beautiful because it makes any like outfit pop.
Yes. So
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much for having
Thank
me, and
you.
I look
Thank you for your
forward
time.
to seeing the video of all the rest
Yes.
of the small shops, and I'm excited for this.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to do this. And I can't wait to share this video with all of the viewers. the followers, a tiny tribe.
Yay.
Yeah, so hopefully you get some traffic your way and you sell a lot for the holidays.
Thank you so much, amiga.
Thank you. Good to talk to you. Everybody, please follow Dora on IG, on TikTok, and check her shop out. I'll be leaving down all the links below so you can find her. And she's been so kind enough to do a discount code for us. It's tiny, right?
Yes.
Yeah, tiny. Capital letters or
Capital letters.
capital letters? Okay, so capital letters, tiny. Thank you.